Graphing a linear inequality in the plane, slope-intercept form. Graph the inequality. Y is less than or equal to negative 2/3 x minus 2. Now, we notice right away that this is in fact in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to begin as if I were just graphing a regular line that said y equals negative 2/3 x minus 2. So I need to know my slope and I need to know my y-intercept in order to graph the line. Looking at this inequality, I know that my slope is the coefficient of x, or the number being multiplied by x. So in this case, my slope is negative 2/3. I know that my y-intercept is the constant, or the number by itself. So in this case, negative 2. Now I have enough information to graph the line. I begin by graphing my y-intercept, or my starting point. I graph that along my y-axis and put a point at negative 2. Now I count my slope from my starting place. So I go down 2 over 3. Down 2 over 3. And I can also count backwards by going up 2, backwards 3. Up 2, backwards 3. You can see my line begin to form. Now I look at the sign of my inequality. I see that it's less than or equal to, which tells me that I'm going to have a solid line because my solution includes this line I've created. So I'm going to draw a solid line through my dots. Now the shading. This says that y is less than or equal to negative 2/3 x minus 2. So I need to think about where the numbers are less than the ones along this line. We know that the numbers lower on this axis are smaller and to the left on this axis are smaller. So I would shade underneath my line because y is less than or equal to this line here. One helpful way to remember is to think about a person walking on a hill. If they're walking on a hill and y is less than them, it's going to be below them on the ground, not in the sky, but in the ground. So we shade that side. And that's it.